Hello and welcome to a new morning briefing presented by Stein Investments. Before we come to President Trump's new tariff policy and its impact to the currency market and all other markets, I'd like to thank every one of you for the amazing feedback I received for the video yesterday, and there was especially one I'm really happy about. And this was this one, which I'd like to present you here, because it's the best compliment we can get for the work we do here. And so I just like to read the most important section of this video comment, and it's: being a recent user of your tools, I cannot praise them enough for the clarity and precision that they present, together with the great strategies and information that you share. Since I use them, I stay consistently on profit and learning huge amounts of good information every day. Thank you. I have to thank you for this amazing feedback, and I've done this in the video comment section yesterday as well, and that's exactly why we do all this work here, because we are not paid for the videos, but it's really great fun, and a feedback like this, which praises the amazing benefit we can provide for our users, is the most motivating and best compliment we can ever get. If you'd like to comment on any of our videos, I can just encourage you, please do it. We are always here for you in case of questions, and we are always happy about a positive feedback. So now let's get back to the market and the impact of President Trump's new tariffs. And what we can see at a glance is that the news published during this night, during the Asian session, mainly had a huge impact on today's volatility. The US dollar pairs moved 204%. The Japanese yen only 126, maybe because it's not that affected as other currencies or economic areas, as you like to see it. The euro was moving 146% and gold 168. So these news had an impact market-wide, and this was mainly the reason why we've seen less volatility during the past days, and we'll see how this will turn out for today's trading and the next weeks, because the impact of these new tariffs will be huge to any economy. Of course, there has been also no correlated currency alert here for us as well. And thanks to yesterday's feedback, of course, we'll integrate this new experimental strategy to the custom alerts tool. So stay tuned. We'll integrate it, test it, and we'll probably provide it to you during the next week. So let's move on to our currency overview to see if there are now any new and stable trends available. And there it is. So the euro is going to the upside, same as British pound. They are not really strong. They are mainly triggered by the US dollar weakness, which can be seen here, which is going clearly to the downside. So it seems that the market is judging the yesterday's news event and the new tariff policy more negative for the US dollar and the US economy, because things will become expensive for US customers, and we'll see how this will turn out during the next weeks and months. Canadian dollar is neutral because it's not really affected by this news. There are no new tariffs for Canada and Mexico, and so there is no impact for this currency. The Swiss franc is rising pretty strong. Japanese yen is still strong, but with some short-time dynamic to the downside. New Zealand dollar is neutral, and the Aussie dollar is pretty weak. So if we want to combine any of those, I would say we go long on euro, British pound, Swiss franc against the US dollar. And if we check the corresponding chart here, starting with the US dollar against the Swiss franc, you see this pair already moved over 300%, which is huge, just huge. And the breakout started here at around midnight here, London time, and then it just knows one direction. Anyway, the point is, this first hour here would be the right time to enter this trade, and now it's definitely too late. It might go down even further, possible, but it's not the trading opportunity I'm looking for. And I know you might be a bit annoyed that I don't take a trade today, but if I don't feel it, I don't trade it. And these markets are currently really extreme. Euro USD is moving 265%. Of course, it might go upwards up to 400%. I don't know it for sure. But the point is this a scenario that fits my strategies? No. It would have been here at this point in time with a breakout strategy set up, going to the upside, all is fine. But now, several hours later, with so much pips already moved in one side, there is unfortunately no entry setup for me. And so I have to wait and be patient and do some other stuff until the next trading opportunity I'm feeling comfortable with appears. So patience is king. And what's really interesting is that gold didn't benefit from the US dollar weakness. It started to the upside and then dropped pretty quickly and is now hovering even long term on the neutral area. So this is quite surprising because I didn't expect gold being that weak and react that weak to the US dollar weakness. So this is pretty surprising, and the same happened against the euro, where the euro is also going to the upside. So in this case, we can wait for the next easy scalping entry after a reversal and then trade it to the downside. Let's have a look at the impact for the non-Forex symbols. And we start with the Bitcoin as usual. And the Bitcoin started with an up move, dropped then. It's pretty much the same reaction as gold is showing. So the Bitcoin didn't yet benefit from this US dollar weakness and is pretty weak here as well. So the Bitcoin is currently ranging because the Bitcoin is on the same weak side as the US dollar. The situation on gold is also interesting because it dropped a lot and hit the last support level, which is 3 days old, and there is another one also around the same time. So it might stop here at this point. The Dow Jones reacted with clear weakness on these news. It's currently forming a support level, and there is no further support level below it. So yeah, it's possible once it breaks through here, it might go down further, but we'll see once the New York market opens later today, and then we'll see how the US exchanges react to these news. The German DAX is currently pretty neutral, so it didn't change much. I guess they are waiting for the New York opening, and then we'll see some volatility in here. That said, I'm pretty sorry that I can't present you any new trades, but even if I look at my EPS that monitors the entire market with all the strategies we get, we have not much alerts, especially for the easy scalping system. And if we get any alert, we see there is a lot of ATR already happened. So 149% for the British pound Aussie dollar is nothing I would go for. And so we have to be patient until the dust has settled, and then we probably see some stable trend moves during the next trading week. Meanwhile, I'll integrate and code the correlated currency strategy into the custom alerts tool, and will also integrate into FX levels into it. So this offers our customers the chance to get some information about the risk and reward ratio an alert trigger presents. So stay tuned for further updates. I'd be happy if you subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends, because we have a lot to present and provide excellent and professional trading tools at extremely fair prices. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.